This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now, what's your name, sis? Karen. Now, Karen, what does the Lord God require from you?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
You got to fear God, because he did all this to our people, putting them in slavery. And now he wants to restore you back to your rightful place.
That's right.
To walk in all his ways.
You got to walk in all his commandments. You got to have a dress on. Did the soldier tell you about the dress? You have a dress on with fringes. And you got to have your head covered. You can't be eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster no more. Can't be celebrating Christmas, Halloween, birthdays, all that. You got to do away with all that.
And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
You got to serve the Lord with all your mind and your soul.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good.
So you got to keep the laws of the Lord. It's judgments behind each law. So if you don't want to keep the dress code law and you want to wear pants because you feel good in pants, there's a judgment behind that law. God's going to destroy you for wearing strange apparel. Give me Zephaniah 1 and 8. God is going to kill all the black sisters out here that wearing pants because they don't know the judgment behind that. So we telling you to put on a dress because you are a princess.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 8.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such are as clothed with strange apparel.
So like that soldier was saying, you don't have that much time. He might come back tomorrow. You got to have your mind ready to put on a dress and continue wearing it. Or when you go to work, if your boss, you got to tell your boss or something, I got to wear a dress. Can I, get permission to wear a dress at the job? Or if he say no, make sure you have a dress in your car when you get off work and put it on. So the Most High know that you trying and have fringes on it. Give me Numbers 15:30. We're gonna give you fringes. The fringes also keeps a reminder that you gotta keep the laws. This is a reminder.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
You have fringes in the borders of your garments. God commanded Moses to tell the children of Israel to put fringes on.
Throughout their generations.
Throughout their generations. We still generating. The white man cut us off from slavery from keeping the fringes. When he put us on cargo slave ships, he had us on there butt naked. And we forgot, we discontinued from our heritage. Now we bring the heritage back to you.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
You gotta have a ribbon of blue on your dress. With you can, black people like this dress with style. You can have a light blue, dark blue, as long as it's a blue color.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
You gotta look upon it and remember all the commandments. You gotta remember, I can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster no more. I can't celebrate birthdays or Halloween. Or if a family member call you over for Christmas, I can't do that. I got this on. I can't celebrate birthdays or participate in them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what these are for.
Right.
And then your family member say, why you got that on for? What's that supposed to remind you for? You tell them what it says in Numbers 15:38.
That's right.
And that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring.
So like he said, after your own mind, what you did in the world, you can't do that no more. Now you got to be serious with the Lord and fear him so you don't get put to death when he come back. You got to start wearing a dress with fringes. Stop celebrating birthdays, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Stop going to Sunday church. Separate yourself from the world. Give me a Revelation 18:4. We got to separate ourselves from the world. This This ain't our homeland. This is a place of captivity for us. The white man got us here to keep sinning over and over and over. And he ruled over our people because they don't know the laws of God. That's why he said keep the fringes on so you don't go a-whoring with the other nations.
Revelations chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Come out of her, my people. You are God's chosen people. Miss Karen, you are his chosen people. He said, come out of America's ways.
Right.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
Because all America is doing is keeping our people in sin. The dirty music, the dirty, unclean food, the wicked pagan holidays, they keep our people in sin. God said, come out of that so you don't be partakers of it, so you don't get put to death.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
But the plagues is going to come with the nuclear destruction. God is going to wipe this whole place off in 1 hour with a nuclear bomb because all the sin is reached up to heaven. The white man is not in the Bible. The white Jesus is not in the Bible. The white man lied to our people to keep us in sin.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
The sins have reached up to heaven. God is tired of America, tired of seeing black people getting gunned down by the other nations. And then the other nations pass a law for the Chinese people.
Right.
They marched in the streets one time with Jeremy Lin. Got a law passed for them to stop the hate crime against Chinese people.
Bring it out.
We've been marching for 400 years and we ain't got no laws passed for us from the white man from stop killing us.
Bring it out, huh? Bring it out.
You got George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bullock, Bland. You got Kendrick Johnson.
Bring it out.
They rolled that young man up in the mat and took his body organs out.
Bring it out.
Down there in Florida. And then they said we don't see it on the videotape. It like they just erased the tape and like nothing happened. We ain't know. He must have rolled himself in there by himself. So you gotta understand this place ain't our rest.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities.
God remember what America's been doing to his chosen people. Just like we was in Egypt, when Pharaoh was working us to death in Egypt. He did 10 plagues on them. He had Moses to lead us out of Egypt. Now we back into another Egypt, which is America. Like the soldier was bringing out. We came over here to another Egypt, but this time on slave ships.
Bring it out.
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
So the white man gonna get double the payment, double the punishment for keeping you in sin, for keeping you dumbed down from the churches that they set up.
Right.
Because the churches ain't gonna tell us how to get out of captivity.
Bring it out.
They're keeping us dumbed down like animals. And then they get away with murder. They get away like Breonna Taylor. They killed her. Then they gave her mama some money. Now she done forgot about her daughter's death. Now it's gonna be another Breonna Taylor pretty soon.
Bring it out.
It's gonna be another George Floyd because we don't know who we are.
In the cup which she had filled to her double.
So America gonna get double the punishment. The so-called white man gonna get double the punishment for destroying us. So we gotta wake up and start keeping the laws of God now before Christ comes.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.